What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the realest and rawest reactions on YouTube. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got killer realizes she's been caught after cutting baby out of victim's stomach. Whoa. All right, about to run this one up right here, man. This is brought to us by EWU Body Cam. Shouts out to that channel. They had 157K. Go run them up to 160. Even if all my subscribers subscribe, they wouldn't even be able to get to 160. But that's all good, man. Go run them up. I actually reacted to a Hellcat video that this same channel dropped some time ago. So I am liking their stuff. So go check them out. This video just dropped a few days ago. Also, before we get into it, Patreon, go run me up. Run me up on Patreon, man. Y'all been pulling up thick over there recently. Like this whole last 2 weeks, man. Y'all been really pulling up. I got a bunch of videos. We got sports highlights also mixed with like videos that I do like on this channel. But that's a little bit too much for YouTube. Those is uploaded on here. I do 2 times a week at least. And it's only $1, man. $1 gets you access to all the videos, all the content. And I'm going to do a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So make sure to get up over there, man. We at... It says 14, but on my phone, I just got a couple more. So I think we're at like 16 now. But either way, go check it out. Run me up on Patreon, man. I do appreciate y'all. No doubt. So let's get into this, man.
On the room this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. Found the woman this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby.
On October 9th, 2020, 21-year-old Reagan Simmons Hancock was found brutally murdered in the
Reagan Simmons, that's a crazy name.
Small town of New Boston, Texas. But what made this case even more disturbing...
What to say? Some of you know, some of you don't, but we are having another sweet baby girl come November 10th. Come November the 10th, give or take. She already acts like her daddy and big sister. We cannot wait for our Braxlyn Sage to be here. Daddy is definitely outnumbered.
Was the tragic fact that her unborn child had been ripped from her womb. But if authorities thought they had a lengthy investigation ahead of them, they quickly found that wasn't the case. Another baffling revelation surfaced on that very same day, leading them right to the monster who had been hiding in plain sight all along. Around 12 in the afternoon, 27-year-old Taylor Parker was pulled over by a Texas state trooper in what began as a routine traffic stop. However, the officer was shocked to find a bloody Taylor holding who she claimed to be her newborn infant. She states that she's just given birth and needs to be taken to the McCurtain Memorial Hospital in Idabel, Oklahoma, less than an hour away. Taylor states that she will not allow treatment for the child under any other place of care. When she arrives...
Okay, so why that hospital just under an hour away? Like, I know there's got to be more hospitals closer by. She tried to get out of jurisdiction, you know what I mean, from where she did the crime. She's just trying to get as far out as possible to where whatever state police that found her, they can't be over there. You know, they have to go get other police to go check in on her or something. That's weird. That's just weird. Like, you just gave birth, you driving yourself. You just gave birth. Like, I've never heard of a woman giving birth and then driving herself just around. Like, where was she going? Was she on the way to the hospital? I'd be asking a lot of questions if I'm that cop. Like, were you on the way to the hospital? You just driving? You okay? Like, are you okay? A lot of women die giving birth. Like, are you all right? Like, what? So many questions, bro.
At the hospital, Idabel police are quickly notified of the bizarre chain of events, and they suspect that Taylor may be attempting to hide a monumental secret.
This is a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Are you ready? I'm coming.
And the thing about a hospital, bro, the thing about a hospital is that they can tell if you gave birth or not. They can literally just, you know, pull the curtains back. I'm sorry. Pull the curtains back, though, for, like, literally, and then they can, boom, see, like, do some examination. They'll find out if you was pregnant or not real quick. And then when they find out you aren't, then what you gonna do? Like, I don't know. Obviously, she's not, like, a smart person, but I don't know what her plan was.
She can't leave. Is she trying to leave?
She's going to say she's going to... Oh, well, there's 2 in there. One is ours. That's where ours is.
Do not let her out that door. So she shows no signs. You can't check for hemorrhaging. What is HCG?
It's a hormone that is secreted by the placenta only.
Okay.
And if there's a baby in there, the HCG is what the hormone that mandates going to get the nutrients and bringing it to baby.
Okay.
So it's in mama's blood, mama's urine, mama's everything.
Okay.
And it stays up for 6 weeks.
Okay. All right.
It's taken off. You don't want no part.
Huh?
You don't want no part of this. Who took it off? He's the OBGYN. Yeah, I was going to get called up for resuscitating the baby.
What did we step into?
Oh, it's interesting. So
Kidnapping almost.
I think it's gonna be that.
Yo, my dude with the popsicle is killing me. I know that he does this every day, so this is normal. Not really normal, but he deals with, life, death, trauma, etc. Seeing a bunch of crazy stuff. A lot's going on in the work that he does, man. Him casually eating that popsicle, bro. That boy killing me, dog.
Yeah, because we've had Lamar County called here too. Lamar County, I talked to Texarkana, and then Bowie County.
So when I'm talking, they're talking. I don't understand. They've never done this before. Why are they keeping me? I was like, hey, I'm just the ER doc here. I said, I don't know why you're not up and down.
Okay. She's in there. She refuses to have a vaginal check to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. They've done an ultrasound and HCG, and it doesn't show that she's been pregnant. Okay. They have the placenta.
Where's she?
She is in the room.
You're not letting her leave?
No.
Authorities make their way to Taylor's room, where an unbelievable truth is about to be revealed.
Hey, okay.
Thank God. She's on the phone now with her boyfriend, so I'll try to sidetrack her a little bit. He's an hour away.
Okay.
I can sit with her.
Well, that's what Chad wants to do.
Just talk with the ER doctor. They took blood work, HCG levels, which is a hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant. And they're saying that the placenta, they can hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant. And they're saying that the placenta, they can send the placenta off for test and whether it comes back to her or not.
Okay, this is Taylor. This is the girl who actually had the baby, about Clancy. Okay, I'm making my ready registration today at OB appointment. I was informed there would be no way for me to have Clancy vaginal like original plan. I have too many health risks. We will be having a C-section. My last two were natural. Babies, so this is new to me. Can any of the C-sec mamas lend me any advice to what I need, what helped you along, or what you did, what you didn't have, you wish you would have? So did a nurse at a hospital give her a C-section and then take her baby? Like at the hospital? Or... Yo, this is getting crazy. We 3 minutes in and this is like all over the place right now. Like, what?
She won't let her do a vaginal exam to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. So she won't let her.
Hey there. What's your name?
Taylor Parker.
Taylor? Hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a...
Taylor Parker. That's not Taylor Martin.
Hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a OSBI agent up here, and I heard you brought your baby in. Did you give birth on the side of the road or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where was that here? In McCurtain County?
No, it was in DeKalb.
DeKalb down in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So what happened this morning? Did you just go into labor on the side of the road or something?
No, me and I was supposed to ride with my fiance, and we sell, we own a hog buying facility, and we were gonna come through here, but I was having contractions and stuff and wasn't feeling good, so I stayed at home and told him we would just meet here after he dropped the hogs at 7. And he got tied up. I mean, he's on his way.
Okay. Now how did you get here? Did you
An
drive
am-
yourself?
No, an ambulance brought
you?
me. Yes,
Oh, okay.
LifeNet.
Oh, okay.
Taylor states that her fiancé, Wade Griffin, will arrive shortly at the hospital.
The nurses said that you weren't.
Wade.
Okay. Let me just do this. Let me take a wild guess. Let me see. And let's just, we're gonna throw it up in the air and we're gonna see if it lands. You feel me? My guess is that there's two Taylors, so I'm assuming this is this Taylor, right? And not the other Taylor who really had the baby. I'm assuming this Taylor used to be pregnant, obviously. Either had a miscarriage, or what's it called when a stillbirth, either a stillbirth or a miscarriage. Something happened. She lost the child. Maybe she works as a nurse at another, hospital or nursing facility, which is why she didn't want to go to any other hospitals that were nearby, because she literally just stole the baby from the hospital that she works at, and she was helping Taylor deliver her baby with the C-section. So that's my thought. She had something that happened in the past, miscarriage, whatever, stillbirth, whatever. That traumatized her, PTSD. She never got over it and never got the help that she needed. And now she over here stealing babies from other women's during their C-section as she works in that department. And then, boom. That's my guess. We're throwing it up in the air. We'll see if it lands.
Griffin will arrive shortly at the hospital.
The nurses said that you weren't going to let the doctor check you to make sure you weren't hemorrhaging or anything.
They did an ultrasound.
The hemorrhaging is the bleeding. Whether you're passing clots or not passing clots, it's really good to have you checked for that, because I know I was passing massive clots and they were about to start giving me blood. That's why they're wanting to check how, any damage, and check to make sure you're not bleeding inside internally. That's why they're wanting to make sure.
That's okay, that's fine. I didn't know it was a big deal not to want the guy to do that.
No, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but that's why they're wanting to check, just to make sure.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You've got blood all over you and all over your fingernails, and that's a pretty intense thing.
Having it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
It's scary. You want to make sure you're okay.
Although Taylor is covered in blood, some of it may not be her own.
Facts, you can check that.
Bringing me over here.
What did you have? Did you have a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. Okay.
Did you have a name?
Clancy Gale.
Clancy Gale.
That's a nice name.
It is a nice
name.
name.
Do you have any other children?
I have two.
Do you?
How old?
Emerson's 10 and Trey's 6.
So she already has 2 kids. What?
Here's the deal. I'm just going to be up front with you. I've been talking to the DA.
I don't know.
Booty County, and they've been working on a case down there. And we know that you had a hysterectomy sometime back, and that you claimed to be pregnant for a while, but
she's pretending to be pregnant. Okay. She was eating too many nuggets, bro. Too much 2 a.m. nuggets, and she was just pretending to be pregnant, wishful thinking, okay?
So we're trying to figure out where this baby came from. But you didn't give birth this morning.
What do you mean?
That's what I just said. You didn't give birth this morning. And we want.
You think she was pretending to be pregnant so she could trap the husband? Maybe he wasn't, maybe like having a baby. That's her fiance right now, right? So maybe having the baby or pretending to be pregnant made them get engaged, which led to her getting that much closer to having a husband, even though she's doing this crazy fake pregnancy, stealing babies. She trying to run it up. She trying to run it up. Marry the rich rancher dude by faking a pregnancy and stealing a baby. This is crazy. This is insane.
I just told y'all what happened.
Okay. What's the doctor going to find when he comes in and checks you? Is he going to find you just gave birth? They can tell. When he looks, he can tell in about a second. if you gave birth or not.
Oh, okay.
Taylor states that the doctor will be able to confirm her pregnancy claim, but the truth can only remain hidden for so long.
Taylor.
Yeah.
You found the woman inside the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby. And if
on the side of the road.
You've had a hysterectomy. There's no way you could have been pregnant. Even though you've been telling people for a while you've been pregnant. There's no way you could have been pregnant. And
I didn't hurt anybody on the side of the road.
well, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying that there's a woman that had her baby removed from her body. Her body's found on the side of the road. I didn't say you did. I just want to know what happened, where this baby came from.
Taylor goes silent.
Regan. So Taylor, those were all her Facebook statuses. So, wow, bro, she pretending to what?
Who is the lady?
This is crazy.
Do you know who she is?
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
Okay.
A few moments later, the doctor conducts a physical examination. The results prove that Taylor is, in fact, being deceitful.
So,
She's smoking crack.
surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there. It doesn't look like she had a baby.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Does not look like she had a baby.
She's smoking
Although
crack.
the authorities anticipated the doctor's findings, they're shocked nonetheless. And they have only scratched the surface, considering the other revelations that will soon come.
Essentially what we have is we have a dead woman down in Texas. And you took the baby out of her, which caused her to die. And my question is Taylor a cold-blooded murderer? Or is it something else? I mean, sometimes people have, they go through depression and, some mental issues and things. Causes good people to make bad choices, right? And that's kind of where I'm here at today. I knew that doctor wasn't going to find anything. Because I already know a lot of things I ask, I already know the answer to before I ask.
Facts, that's how cops do.
Most of the people are
Or
going
they
to
pretend
assume
to.
the worst. They're going to assume you're an evil person. And that you just butchered this lady and left her to rot on the side of the road. So you steal her baby. I don't think that was the case. I mean, you don't seem like that type of person, man.
I didn't kill anybody.
Where'd this baby come from? We're past all of that. Taylor, we're past that.
I did not kill
That's-
anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
So was she alive when you left?
I wasn't
Exactly.
I wasn't with her.
Taylor sticks to her story, still claiming that the child is hers.
Right now, the DA down there who I've talked to believes that you're a cold-blooded killer and that you plotted for the last 8 months to murder this woman and steal her baby.
I mean, in theory, yeah, like she would have to know this lady, right, and like plan on this, right, in order to get her at the right time, where the baby could still be alive, or look like it was, not like a fetus, like you want like a full-grown baby, which means you have to plan on this. Women, if you pregnant, be careful. There are people who will literally like just do stuff like crazy stuff just to get your baby, bro. Be super careful around weird people who got weird obsessions with kids, people who looking at you a little bit too hard, people who staring at you, people who give you too much attention. Like, just if you pregnant, or if you got like a newborn baby, like just be super careful. Be super careful. Obviously, most people in the world are going to be mindful of all that and be more of a protector rather than somebody who's going to harm you. But there's people out there that are willing to harm you. So be careful, for real. And especially for the dudes. I got mostly dudes who watch me. But I do got a good amount of females who watch me too. But for the dudes, make sure, you being mindful if your girl pregnant or just had a newborn baby. Make sure you being mindful of who looking and who doing this and who paying too much attention, who getting too close, who's a familiar face, who's not, and how close they getting around and how much attention they paying to your future child. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. There's people like
And
this.
right now, the evidence is there. They can prove it without a shadow of a doubt that that's what happened. They can prove that you murdered that woman. How heinous is it? Some woman, everybody's happy, they're having showers, and then somebody comes along and cuts her damn baby out of the gut.
Crazy.
That's what we got right now. And that's what you need to understand. That's the point where we're at. We're past all this nonsense about, I wasn't there, I didn't kill nobody. We're past all of that. We know it. We know you did it. There's no doubt whatsoever. You didn't mean to hurt her. Are you sad she's dead?
Oh, they got her. We got her.
Is it the deal you just
Lock
wanted
her
the
up.
baby so bad that it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
My head's been hurting.
Your head's been hurting.
I had a stroke in 2015.
According to Reagan's husband, Homer Hancock, Taylor had taken the couple's engagement and wedding photos, but she and Reagan didn't share a close relationship. However, Taylor claims that the 21-year-old mother told her to come over that day to apparently use her shower, since Taylor's water was supposedly off.
What happened? You over at her house and what happened?
I remember pulling up.
Did she say something to you to make you mad or something?
Who asked somebody you not even that cool with like that? Like you know what I mean? Y'all had a transactional situation and that's it. You know, and they had, can I use your shower? Because mine not. Call your apartment peoples. Call your peoples at your apartment. They're going to come fix the shower and then you can shower. Get you a towel and water and go wipe there. You're not about to come over here using my shower. What are you talking about? Hey, yo, girl, nah. Pregnant too? Nah, you ain't using my shower.
What happened?
She grabbed a hold of me and told me that I was a liar.
Did you try to fight back?
We both fought back.
You both fought back?
We both hit each other. And she hit her head on the table.
She hit her head on the table. Okay. That's okay. Hey, that stuff happens sometimes, you know?
That's okay.
Nah. She's still in her house? Okay. When she hit her head, did you think she died? Did you just trying to save the baby?
Yeah.
I don't even believe that.
And I really wanted the baby.
I understand that.
You killed her so you could get the baby. She didn't accidentally. Y'all wasn't fighting and tussling, and then she just accidentally just fall and hit her head. And you wasn't over there because somehow your shower just stopped working. And all of this was all just a big accident that was just an accident. Even though you here pretending that's your baby and lying about it. If it was really an accident, you would have called the police. Wop-de-wop did that, or you would have just ran away and ran out the house because you was scared. But no, after the accident, you done cut the baby out and then took it to the hospital. You lied about it the whole time. You're driving. You only want to go to this hospital. This is so thought out and planned out. It's disgusting. So thought out.
Well, and that shows what a good person you are. So you tried to save the baby. So did you? I guess you got the baby out of it. You do like a C-section on it. You don't remember. So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having the baby?
Answers.
Taylor is asked if anyone else was present at the home during this time, to which she states that it was just she and Reagan. However, this would be blatantly untrue, as Reagan's 3-year-old daughter was inside of the house when her mother's life was tragically taken away.
Did you take anything over there with you? I mean, some people are very nice, especially up here.
In front of the other 3-year-old dog, you just did that? That means potentially the 3-year-old could have been an eyewitness to this woman, this savage, this disgusting imbecile of a just bottom feeder of a human being, right? That means the 3-year-old could have been a witness to seeing this just bottom feeder, just dirt of the dirt, lowest of the low woman right here literally cutting the baby out of her mom, which means that's her sister, potential sibling getting cut out, unborn sibling getting cut out of your dead mother's stomach. Bro, that is... Be careful. Be careful, man. You pregnant, you got a first kid, don't be around people you don't really know like that, for real.
Did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
No, there's a knife in my purse right there.
In actuality, Taylor had 3 knives in her possession, all of which were found in her purse.
My bad, I had to reset my camera real quick, man. I'm gonna try to stop pausing so much, but damn.
Inside her house or outside her house?
We started outside, then we were inside.
Fighting?
Arguing.
Arguing? Okay. And what, were you inside the house or outside the house when you actually, when it turned physical? She hit you or you hit her?
She hit me outside.
She hit you outside? Okay. Did she run back into the house or something? Did you go in after her or what happened then? She hit you outside, then what happened?
I hit her. And she grabbed a hold of my hair and shoved me in the garage. Because I remember her hollering, Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know, that was just the name she was hollering.
Now what's her name again? The lady you went over to see?
Taylor cannot seem to answer the question and quickly changes the subject, voicing that her fiancé had nothing to do with her violent deed.
So, you go into the living room, y'all fight some more? Continue fighting? I know that. I don't know what happened. That's okay. That's why hey, listen, Taylor. If I believed that, I wouldn't be spending time talking to you.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, right? Why did this happen, right? So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
Yeah.
The baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby?
Once again, Taylor can't remember, but goes on to state that Reagan had stabbed her in the hand with a knife.
Right there, she got me with the tip of it right there.
Okay.
I just remember hitting her.
But she had a knife, though. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why she grabbed it.
Because she was trying to defend herself from you.
I've never hurt her. But it's not. Because I've never hurt anybody.
Well, I can believe that.
I don't have a record.
I can believe that. She hits you with, apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was. And there was blood. Did you stick her with the knife? Or
No, she fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she get the knife back from you?
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Oh, okay, I'm just trying to get it right in my head, you know what I mean? So.
She told me that I was gonna rot. And that she'd kill me.
Okay.
If I touched her again.
And she's got the knife. Did she fall on the knife? Is that what you believe? Or is that what you know? Or you don't know?
She had to because I didn't.
You didn't stab
her? I didn't stab her.
Okay, that's fine. So afterwards, did it look like she'd been like...
Man!
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
Okay, she is literally bald-faced liar, habitual liar, bottom feeder, bottom of the barrel, lowest of the low. I don't even know if I got any more terms, bro. If y'all got more terms, throw them in the comments, because that's what this person is, bro. What? You just lying. Now you trying to make it sound like she fake. She done fake fell on a knife and stabbed herself, cut her own stomach open. While she's saying, oh, they gonna think you did it. Like, what?
Oh, okay, so she started hitting herself with something.
In Reagan's last moments, Taylor asserts Reagan stated that she was dying and wanted Taylor to take her baby.
Oh, this is wild.
Do you remember cutting her open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting her open?
Yo, give her the death penalty.
Okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach.
Throw the book.
Is that right?
Throw all the books at her.
It fell out like she was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
It come out of her vagina?
No,
Or out of her stomach? Okay. All
because
right.
it was. She was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, to pull it open, and turned her over and started smacking her back.
Mm-hmm. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while, for the last 8 months. Why have you been telling Wade you were pregnant? It's just you wishful thinking, and you really just want.
Wishful thinking, bro. I'm just trying to say, bro. Yo, it's a real thing, right? This is a real thing, bro. If you say something, it's called autocorrection. I think there might be another terminology for it, but I know it is autocorrection. But I mean, there's people call it a bunch of different things. Autocorrection. Some people use the term affirmations. Whatever you want to call it. If you say something to yourself enough times, and you say it to yourself in a way, in a confident way, or in a way in which you believe, and you say it enough times, you speak it out enough times, eventually you come to believe it. No matter what, whether it's true or false. You can have the skinniest person in the world, if they call themselves fat every day, and every day they look in the mirror and call themselves fat, no matter how skinny they are, they gonna think they fat. You can have the fattest person in the world, and if every single day they call themselves skinny and healthy and this and that or whatever, in shape, whatever it is, right? And they say that to themselves every day. They look in the mirror every day. They type it in on their phone every day. They are skinny, healthy, in shape, whatever. They could be the most fattest, out of shape, unhealthy person. They will believe that eventually. And that's just the way it works. It's the way it works. You see it to believe it. You speak it into belief. Say it enough times, it becomes real. Whether it's real or not. That's a fact.
Want to be pregnant that bad? What was the deal there? You feel movement? Made you think you were pregnant?
Something's wrong with me.
In another shocking turn of events, authorities have learned that Taylor was faking her pregnancy for the last 8 months, even going so far as to fake ultrasounds and throwing a gender reveal party. But there was still more to uncover in this gruesome investigation.
I don't know why I did it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Because I've never been a bad person.
I don't think you are.
Inevitably, Taylor is placed under arrest and taken to the Idabel City Jail. Sadly, Reagan's baby, Braxlyn Sage Hancock, did not survive. Though Taylor made it seem like her victim's death was somewhat of an accident, a startling piece of information indicates otherwise. On the day of the murder, she researched a video of a physical exam showing a preterm infant at 35 weeks gestation being delivered. Reagan was 34 weeks pregnant.
Super plan.
When authorities recovered her body, it was clear that she'd been severely beaten and had suffered hundreds of slashing wounds. In November of 2022, Taylor was convicted of capital murder and kidnapping and was sentenced to death.
Honestly, I'm glad she got the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain types of crimes, bro. Like, you just gotta go. You gotta go. I'm sorry. You gotta get you gotta get up on out of here. Real talk. And I'm clapping. Even though I'm clapping, it don't really change the fact that, like, what happened. But crazy situation. I've said everything I can say, so you know what I mean. Just let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying. As far as like just the whole aspect of the psychological mind and how it works and how people are and what they're willing to do, and just it's crazy. The world is crazy, man. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, get at me on the Patreon. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real's rare. Real always reaches everyone. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.